So I showed you in the last video on how to manipulate the letters within the font and how to actually change the font and create some kind of cool designs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to create a gradation of color. Like in some of the previous videos, we did it with a square. Now I'm going to show you how to do it with text. Remember, I just typed in my name. It's just regular typed in with the text tool. I select it with the black arrow tool. I go up to Type, Create Outlines, and now each one of these is a separate, almost illustration, like every letter is a separate illustration. Now, how do you select more than one object at a time? If I select the F, right now just the F is selected. If I hold down the Shift key, I can select each one of the letters to make one. I can also draw a box around. Let's say I just want to have the F and the R selected. I can either hold down the Shift and select these two, or I can draw a box using the black arrow tool. I can draw a box around them, and anything in its path will be selected. So I can come in here and select the object. That's the white arrow tool. Black arrow tool will select the entire thing. White arrow tool will select individual. So I select these two here, but now I want to select everything. So I'm going to draw a box around everything. Everything became selected. Now I go to my gradient tool. So I click on the gradient tool, and now I go to Window, Gradient, and here are the colors. So if I click inside here now, it's going to, because I have these selected, it automatically changes it to that color. Now, if I want the color to go, each one of the letters has the gradient, I want it to go across the whole letter, I simply come to this tool here, which is my gradient, click and drag, and now it goes from orange to red throughout the whole entire word. I could also change it from top to bottom, I can change it left to right, I can also manipulate that any way that I choose to.